right, so it begins. Shoveling this hole out. I'm gonna get busy. The hour of power. Got 1 hour. We'll see what I can get. I gotta go at a pretty good clip for an hour. When that buzzer goes off, we'll stop and look at the stuff I have piled up down there. All right, folks, starts the insanity. Later. Here's the first find. I'm doing the clips quick. Little spark plug, it can all be cleaned up. Car guys like that stuff. Later, it was big rocks in here. Probably took me 15 minutes to get this cleaned out to where I'm right in a good layer. And it's just packed with bottles. That looks like some kind of wine or something. It is. It's a quart wine, or 4/5 a quart, 1/3 a quart. But you can see here, look at this layer. This is what I'm in. There'll be marbles all in this. Look at that. My timer's going, so I can't keep this on much. There's a Fort Pitt beer with the label on it. And let me see, I'll tell you what year it is real quick. 1955 Fort Pitt beer with the label on it. Right there. I'm gonna turn this off. I'll get back on the first good find. Later. Mess, but I'd say I'm about, I don't know, 19, 20 minutes in, and right, oh yeah. All right, I'm not gonna clean it off. I'll clean it off at the end. That's a beautiful swirl, red and white. Later. Yeah, here's another find. I find these buttons a lot. That looks like it could be shell. See how it's rusted? It's to that piece of metal, but that'll all clean up. We'll set that up there. These are just bottles from 20 minutes. I usually don't show this, but look at this. And this isn't even all of them. I gotta get busy because the timer's on. Later. All right, I don't know, I'd say I'm 25, 30 minutes in. I had to move. The rock I'm setting on was huge. Took me, I don't know, a while to get it out. It's heavy. Rocks are coming down. But you can see there's stuff in here. Right there's a Sistersville Art Deco soda. But right here's an embalming fluid. It's probably one of them stinking ones, them GH Michael. Yep, but it's worth a few bucks. Look at this. I'll turn this off. Get busy. Later. Finding stuff. I'd say I'm a half hour in now. I got a good hole started. I find these things all day, but they're kind of cool. These things all day usually. Look at this. Half hour. And I've thrown half the bottles in a hole behind me. Man, I got a heck of a pile of stuff here, and I'd say I'm 35 to 40 minutes in. Look at this little jar. Screw top, but it's brown. You can see it. I gotta get busy. There's another brown one. Nothing great yet except the marble, but tons of stuff. Later. See, blue bottles. Look at this. Jeez. I'm getting back at it. Hole out, and I thought I saw them. Yep. There's a marble right down in there. I don't know what it is, but it's right there. Ooh. Let me get this cleaned off real quick. Later. Right here's the marble. I'm gonna have to get back on it. This is just awesome, folks. Look at that. And you see the work involved for 2 marbles. This stuff I don't want. The marbles I do. But who knows what else I'll find. Still under an hour. I have 2 marbles. Sometimes I'm here all day for this. I'm getting back at it. See if we can't get another one. Later, folks. All right, I'm gonna have to hurry up and do this. My timer's going. Just look at all the bottles sticking out in here. There's a whiskey flask. There's bottles all in here. And there's gonna be marbles consistently all through it. Oh man, folks. Probably in the last 10 minutes, and this is a 1930s bottle, 20s to 30s I would guess, but it's nice. It's even embossed on the sides, and I think the last one I found was not. Called W.B. Caldwell's Incorporated, Monticello, Illinois, with real nice embossing on the front. Laxative, I don't have this. Oh man. It's a variant I don't have, so this is the hour of power is a success with these 2 marbles. If I can get 2 marbles in a bottle like this in an hour, let's see what else we can get. See, there's a white milk glass thing up in there. I mean, there's just them. Look at this in an hour. I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I do not have the laxative variant, and it's cork top. It's a nice bottle. You know, it's not worth a lot. These are common, but it's worth something to me. Because as many as I can find, imagine if I find 6 of them and have other variants of 6, I can give these away in a giveaway. And this is going right on the shelf in my house. It's slightly aqua. Heck yes. Later. The timer hasn't even gone off yet. There's another one of these. I don't even know where I set the other ones. You know, right there's one, I guess. 2 more embalming fluids. I'm serious, I'll find 1,000 of them here. 1,000 blue bottles, the other stuff's just a plus. Later. You might have seen this, it was laying right there. It must have fell right out of the wall after I found that embalming fluid. It's some kind of token. It's aluminum. Reader's Digest 244 value savings token. You know, that's probably only worth $1 if that, but it's a cool find nonetheless. I'll clean it up later. Oh boy. Well, it's dinged. I'm gonna get one. This is my mom's and it was my grandma's. That's why I have it in a bag. Take it back to her. I'm gonna go buy one that goes off continuously, but this is what you hear. Let me see. What I heard. 60 minutes is over. I didn't do bad. Started out bad because I had to dig out the hole, but that's 60 minutes of digging. You saw the hole when I started. All of these bottles right here came out of that hole. That coin, the marbles, the Dr. Caldwell's, blue bottles, green, like that's kind of nice. There's a big champagne that's kind of cool. You know, that's not the stuff I'm looking for. But see that pile of bottles. But this is, you know, this is hard digging, as hard as I could go. And I got 2 nice marbles, that token and that nice cork bottle. And these marbles are beautiful. This marble right here is insane and it's real nice. All that's junk on it there is just rust. It'll come right off. I'll put pictures up in the video here at the end of the stuff that I took. For 1 hour, it ain't bad. That red one's even nice and the condition's nice on both of them. So we got 2 nice marbles. Tomorrow, you can see how muddy it is. I'm just filthy. And these are the pants I blew out. They're all ripped up. I'm gonna have to just throw these away. But we're gonna start right back in here, maybe here on this corner and go that way. I gotta fill all this in. What I'm gonna do is clean out that hole again, make sure I'm down to the base clay and then throw the dirt in so it's all uniform here and make it like a little flat. I'll stake it. What I do, I put a like pine stake in, and then I'll put like a little red thing on it, a little red ribbon, so I know I dug there, and then I can plant a tree right by the stake, and then I'll know that's dug. And you know, the scenery changes. I might come back here in 5 years and start digging and it'll be a place I dug, and then there'll be a bush there or something, and I'll know. But we'll start right in on this on the next video. Let me get pictures here and stuff. You can see the pile of bottles. There's probably a dozen blue ones. There's all these things with the handles. There's another flask with a tax stamp on it. All kinds of weird stuff. Compacts. I'll have to put this in my pocket. You know that's nothing, but it's a coin. A token. You can see in here all this milk glass. There's Castoria. You know, log cabin syrups. Fort Pitt beer. Just look at this stuff. It's just, this is all today. These little things, and you know, them are worth a little bit. People want them. All these little blue bottles. It's a shame on this Vernon's ginger ale. That's a nice ACL. I have some of them though, so no big loss. And then down here in my bag, I got, this is my favorite find, honestly, next to the marbles, because I don't have it. It says laxative on it. And, you know, it's like, you could get $5 to $7 for this at a flea market. Somebody would buy it, for sure. You get way more at flea markets versus like selling it on the internet because you add in shipping costs. Well, I'll shut up. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna have to go home and projectile vomit. I dug as hard as I could. Oh, I feel horrible. I can't do another video today. This wet dirt's, you don't even know. And I had to move a bunch of rocks out again. All of these, the one I was sitting on weighed 200 pounds. But at the end, this stuff will be cleaned up. I'll show pictures at the beginning or something of it dirty, then cleaned up at the house. Thanks for watching, folks. This ought to be a good series. The Hour of Power. More coming soon. Later. All right. Here's the bottle. I guess it will be in this video. I'll have to see how this is gonna go. But you can see it's kind of got a green tint to it. The laxative bottle, all embossed up, perfect condition. Just a nice find for being up there in an hour, plus getting the marbles. Here's other examples. Here's one I just found. I haven't really got it cleaned. It's just a big Dr. Caldwell's, and there's the glass stopper I found in the video, but you can see the like build up on the inside. I can get that all out. So I kind of like it in some cases. I might leave a little bit of it up here so I can put the sticker and people know it's. Here's a Dr. Miles Medical Co. I just put this one in because it's the same age of bottle, but all of these other ones are Caldwell. Here's Dr. Caldwell Syrup Pepsin. I just found this one. That's a nice bottle. You can see it's kind of got that greenish aqua tint to it. Here's another one, Caldwell Syrup Pepsin, manufactured by Pepsin Syrup Company, Monticello, Illinois. Another variation of that bottle. The one from today, and then Dr. Miles Restorative Nervine. That's another one of the same, you know, age. But I have lots more of them Caldwell bottles. There's so many variations of these bottles. It's kind of interesting, and that's why I save them all, so I can show these in videos. But pretty much a success, and I'll turn this off. This will be it. There'll be a clip of Squirrel Man and stuff too. Thanks for watching. I'll keep these rolling. Later. Alright, thought I'd give you a shot of this old boy. I've been in the dump doing hour of power videos. I did 2 and started another one, but I only made it 20 minutes into the third one, and you know, had to cut her short. But there's my buddy. He's been out running around. Luckily there's no mess in here. He must have been up in his box, partial hibernation. He's having him some walnuts there and pecans. He loves them. Look at him annihilating them. Squirrel Man's a good boy. Tell him, Squirrel Man. Well, anyway, hope you enjoy this series. It'll be coming off. Later.